What is going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys very much for tuning in today. Welcome to the channel. The name is Dbot1. I stream full-time on Twitch, and I will have that link in the description below. Today, I'm just going to show you guys how we got into Bunker 11. It's a really fun little process. It's a cool, interactive Easter egg that they got going on right now in Warzone. You basically pick up a ringing phone. It's going to give you a 3-digit code. After you get that 3-digit code, you're going to want to go to that spot that correlates with the number on the map. There's going to be two different types of phones. There's going to be a ringing phone, and there's going to be a basically a Morse code phone. So I will have in the link below. I will also link you guys up with which ones are ringing phones, where those locations are, and which ones are going to be the Morse code phones. There's going to be 10 of the Morse code phones and 7 of the ringing ones. So to start the mission out, you're going to be looking for one of the 7 ringing phones, and they're going to be all dispersed all around the maps. If you, using the map guideline is going to be the best bet. Unless you know where every single one of the ringing phones is, you're probably going to want to do this. But basically, yeah, you get the ringing phone, you pick it up, it's going to give you a 3-digit code, and each one of those numbers correlates to a certain spot on the map where there's going to be an actual Morse code phone. You're going to want to go to that. You're going to want to do it in order. Okay, so you basically, if you get 406 like we did, we got 406, that was a number, you're going to go to spot 4 first. Then you're going to go hit the phone that's there, and you're going to get the Morse code signal. Then you're going to tell your teammate, hey, I got this one. Go ahead and get 0. They're going to run over, and they're going to be at 0. They're going to do the same thing on that phone, Morse code. Then the third person is going to get the last one, which is going to be whatever, 6, and that's going to be, that's how you're going to basically complete this mission. So after all 3 of those are done in sequential order that is given to you with the code, you're going to be able to open up Bunker 11. It's a really cool deal. So the one real problem that we were having, that we encountered, was getting a really good, clear reading of the actual, the message that was on the phone. The problem we were having was there was a lot of gunfight going on outside of the building. There was a ton of vehicles flying around. There was rockets being thrown. There was people talking. So you really got to make sure when you're with your teammates, you tell them just to shut up. I need to get this cleared real quick. Let me just get one good, clear reading of this. It probably took us, I would say, probably 4 times to listen to this to actually get a really good, clear reading without any other stuff outside. I mean, like you can see right now, we're literally getting pushed by a team. We have one guy outside trying to basically make sure nobody comes in, and so it was really hard for us to get a really good, clear reading. But the way that we actually did it is somebody had clipped the full reading on my Twitch, and they played it really loud, and they had a translator that was going from Russian to these numbers. And so once they deciphered the numbers, we got it figured out, and we went on our mission, and we were looking for we were looking for all the other phones. So we had 406 was our numbers. So we actually headed from that location there. Me and Rebel, the guy I'm on the call with right now, we had 4. So what we ended up doing is we ended up splitting up. Everybody went to their own. 2 people went to one, and then the other 2, they went to the other 2. So the best way I mean, obviously the best way to get around is definitely going to be using the helicopters and you know, over quads and any other vehicle. But the problem is people know about this whole Easter egg, so people are literally destroying helicopters. People are they'll take you out really quick in helicopters. Everybody's rocking pillars now because they know that you're trying to do it, so they know that, hey, they'll take you down. They don't care if you jump out. They're going to take that helicopter down because they know the helicopter is going to be the most beneficial thing to getting this mission done in a really good time frame, with, you know, getting it done within the time you have and plunder. So right now we're basically heading to our first spot, which was 4. And then all of the other 2 teammates are going to be heading over to 0 and 6. This is our 4th time doing it, so we're really excited because the 3rd time we had all the numbers, we were off by 1. So we ended up going to the wrong spot, and we did not know. It was super annoying to make it all the way, get all 3 of the boxes, get the deciphered code, get it incorrect by 1 number, and end up getting to Bunker 11 and it not working. So we were really excited this time when we had the translator on. We were 100% sure that we had the right actual numbers coming through. So it was really exciting. We were really excited. So this is our mission. Right now we're heading over to the police station over by Lumber to get 4. Like I said, I will have in the link below, I will have in the description below a link to the actual map that corresponds to the numbers. I'll also have in that link, it's going to show you guys the translated Russian to numbers. You can try and do that. I couldn't read the Russian to try and translate it, but if you guys can, more power to you. That'll be there for your help as well. If that works for you, great. I don't speak Russian, so I could not do it. It's really hard to hear as well too, because there's a lot going on when you're trying to get a good, clear reading. There's a lot going on. There's people shooting. There's chaos going around you. It's very hard to actually get a good, clear reading. So we were really excited. Like I said, what we did was somebody clipped it in chat, clipped the audio, and basically they listened to it, and they had a voice recorder that would translate, and basically they were able to translate it. This was a pretty good little C4 right here, though. These guys can. This was pretty good right here. This is a fun little moment. So we were over here. These guys must have had the same code as us, because they're coming over here as well to get this one. So it was really nice to make sure we got rid of those guys, because that C4 probably saved us to basically finishing this mission, because if we would have got here after those guys, it's a possibility that those guys would have got to the bunker before us. We didn't have a helicopter on this last run. We were on foot. We were using vehicles, so we were definitely underpowered here. But this was okay. We actually got to that number there. We got to that phone. We used it, and we were all good to go. So we hit the phone. It gave us the Morse code. We told our other teammate to go hit theirs, because they were the second digit. And then after he did that, the third teammate, he also hit his, and then it was all done. So right now we're just waiting to respawn back in. Like I said, there's a ton of different strategies to this. Obviously, helicopters are going to be the best, but we got really lucky with our phone that was ringing. We did notice a couple games we were going to a lot of spots where the phone was supposed to be ringing and it wasn't. We got really lucky and found a phone that rang 3 games in a row. So if you can find a phone that's ringing, and say you run out of time that game, try and go back there again and reset and go to that exact spot again. It's a possibility that might be the exact same phone that's ringing. So we got very lucky in this game. That's why this happened actually very quick. We were pretty efficient on this one. We were really pushing it. I mean, we went right to this might even be one of the fastest runs of doing this. But we knew exactly where there was a ringing phone. We went to it and it was ringing. Then we went and we deciphered all the codes, because we knew exactly where the corresponding map zones were. So after we got that all figured out, we got in this vehicle right here, and we were exploded. Like I said, this game, you're gonna have different lobbies. It's unfortunate. You're literally gonna have every lobby is gonna be a little bit different. Some games you're gonna be in. There's gonna be people that don't really care. They want to play plunder. They want to get the money. They want to get the win. And then you got people that know about this Easter egg and they want to get the Easter egg, and they're not gonna stop for nothing. So we were killed a lot, just because people just I mean, obviously that's plunder. People want to kill people in general, but yeah, there was a lot of people trying to stop us dead in our tracks. And after we did end up getting into the bunker, holy hot heck, there was a ton of people in there trying to go in there and bogart our stuff and try and take the stuff that we had earned in from there. So I've also heard stories of people actually literally opening the bunker, and there was people camping it, and they ended up killing them before they could actually enter the bunker after they had the doors open. So it can be annoying. And just like with anything in Call of Duty, it's a very toxic community. So of course people are they want to cheat and do it the easy way. So they want to try and stop you dead in your tracks the easy way. But we were real scared. There was a helicopter here. We waited for everybody to come through, and there we go, baby. It is open. We were super excited. Like I said, this is the 4th game we did it, and we were super scared when we got here. Literally, there's a helicopter that's chilling there, so you just never know. And so as you enter, you're gonna be coming through here like this. I mean, we were so excited. I mean, it took a lot of time to decipher the actual message, and that's gonna be the one problem you're gonna have. That's the only problem that we encountered. It is deciphering the message. Once you decipher the message, it's basically downhill from there. Everything else is pretty much, it's easy. As long as you know where the phones are. Even if you want to get into a game of plunder and just go around and check and see where the actual phones are going to be located, just to get a good rough, get a little rough idea of where they are, you can. So here's the 2 blueprints. They're both the same, but you can just pick it up and give it to your friend. Your friend will pick it up and they'll get that blueprint as well. So it's a really cool little blueprint. It's the Mud Dauber, I believe. And yeah, it's a really cool deal, this whole spot. So this is really cool. We're like, oh wow, this is great. We're in here, and obviously we're getting bombarded by people now. They see that the bunker's open and they want to come steal our stuff. So we had to basically try to hold it down for a little while. And obviously I'm an idiot. I forgot that there was another section where you had to crawl under to get to where the actual nuke is. So right now I'm just running around with my head cut off. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do, because we got people that are trying to basically come inside of the bunker right now. They know that it's open, so they want to try to get in there as well. So we tried to hold it down for a little while, but basically right now I'm just running around grabbing some of this loot, and then I ended up finding where it was. It was over in this little corner. It's a really cool little crawl space down here in the very corner. You crawl underneath here, and it puts you into a whole nother room. And as you can see, there's a big red button. There's a bunch of smoke over here. obviously all these people are from my stream. They're all really good people, really cool people to hang around. So everybody's really, we're all in it together. And obviously you open it up and there you go, you got your bunker. And obviously you got your nuke. And obviously see we're getting instantly gets just womped on by some random person that tries to get in there and tries to see what we got. So that's what's going on. That's how you get into Bunker 11. We're in there now. It's a really cool little Easter egg. I hope this video helps you guys get into here. It was really fun. It's a cool process. Like I said, the only problem you guys are really going to have is getting the code deciphered. Once you get that code deciphered, it's all downhill. And you just use that map as your guide for the numbers. Remember that there's 7 phones that are ringing and there's 10 phones that are just Morse code. So make sure if you do pick up a phone that is ringing for the first time, don't pick it up again. You're only going to want to pick it up one time that's ringing. If you pick up another ringing phone, you're going to end up resetting the whole code. So make sure the first phone you pick up is ringing. After that, don't pick another ringing phone up. The ones that are going to be Morse code phones, they don't even have a dial tone. They don't have any sort of, there's nothing. You just basically press your use button on the phone and it's going to give you Morse code, and then that's it. You're going to be good to go. Yeah, it's really cool. I hope you guys enjoy the video. It was really fun. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with this one too. We actually don't know what this is about. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of key card or something. We're not sure if we should have tried to get a key card in the game and try to come over here, but well, something's going to definitely be happening with that door. It just doesn't make any sense why there's another extra door inside of here that leads out to nowhereness. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. We had a fun time doing it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, just go and throw them in the comments below. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Like I said, best thing I could say to do is try to get some sort of translator on your phone, and maybe have your friend watch somebody, or if you guys have a buddy that streams on Twitch, or if you guys have someone that can turn their TV volume up really loud and record the recording to get the numbers deciphered, that's a good idea as well. But that's going to be the only tricky part of this whole situation, is deciphering that stupid Russian code. It's basically the only problem that we ran into. The other little problem that you'll run into is people like this that want to come and eat your cake. So just be wary. Every game's going to be different. There's going to be people that are sweating to try to get this. There's going to be people like this that almost killed me. Probably should have been dead, honestly, but I did kill myself right here anyways. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool right there. That guy, that was pretty funny. This guy literally tried driving his truck through there. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, like I said. And thank you guys very much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. If you guys aren't already following the channel, it's Twitch.tv/dbot1. Scratch that. Twitch.tv/dbot1. I appreciate you guys very much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. I hope this video is beneficial to you, and I hope that you guys can now go off and get this Easter egg by yourself and check out the nuke and grab all the goodies that are in here, and yeah, have a good time. And it's a really cool, fun, interactive Easter egg. We had a blast doing it. It's probably going to take you a couple times. Don't stress it. It's a super fun Easter egg. This is just one way it can be done. Obviously, the process is going to be the same, but I'm sure there's different strategies. Whatever works for you guys is great. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know what's going on. If you like what you see, sub to the channel. If you want to hit that like button, much greatly appreciated. Throw any of the comments you guys have down below. I'd love to help you guys. Here's the actual blueprint. It's right there. It's the Mud Draubert. I appreciate you guys very much for tuning in and hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys live on stream. See you there.